Obviously, Boston has a special place for you.
Well, it's where I started my career, and it's where I thought I would end my career in 2008 with the Olympic trials, and here I am to celebrate, 30 years of my last win. And, I'm sort of got up for that challenge,
Right.
and we'll see what happens.
It's not that you're lying, you just keep running Boston because you want to run Boston, right?
I think I'll run Boston. I know I'll run Boston again. I'd be a fool to say I won't run Boston again, but as far as going for a time, gunning for a time, I think this is the last time I can try to beat the clock.
Yeah. You mentioned 1983 a bunch, obviously a great race for you. Talk about 83 and kind of how it built you up for 84 and kind of your development as a runner.
Well, as I was telling someone, I was looking at the pace chart the night before the race in 83 and was hoping to run a 2:26, and I said, that's maybe a little far-fetched, but I can probably come. Hi, Ben. I probably can come close, and then I ran the 2:22, and I said, where did that come from? So I knew I was in shape, and then of course I had the knee problems after that, going into the trials in Olympia, and really didn't know if I'd make it to the starting line. I mean, it was right down to the wire there, and somehow I managed to make the team, and I actually won that trial, and I would have thought that had sent a message to my competitors in LA, thinking that I was able to survive the trials because I really wanted to be in LA, and for a reason. But I was the underdog going in, and the late great Greta White, who was a very good friend, was the favorite, so I didn't have any of that pressure on my shoulders.
That's true. Looking back at 83, does it seem like that was a time that was still kind of before the huge growth and the madness of running? I mean, obviously now the sport is much different on a marathon scale.
Once you're a marathoner, no matter where you are in your life or where you've been in time, it's still the challenge of the 26.2 miles. It's still the spirit that revolves around the distance and the human interest.
Sure. Last thing is that there's a lot of young marathoners, like Serena Burlow, some of the young marathoners here that have never been here before, and they're a little bit deer in the headlights. I mean, you mentioned the special aspects of Boston, but it seems like people come here and they don't realize it until they get here what the magnitude is. I mean, it seems like it's pretty amazing.
Yeah, I think, I ran my first Boston sight unseen, and I think you just have to not worry about it and go with it.